How to wash your hair just with water. Now, I am not a huge advocate of this, but I know there are a lot of you on the internet who want to believe in this method and try this method, and some of you actually have had success with it. But I'm just going to kind of go over some of the methods and things I've seen and read about and experienced myself as a stylist, and then just kind of compare, like if you were to use shampoo and conditioner, which I suggest, but let's get into it. So, if you were going to wash your hair just with water, you have to realize a couple of things. One, that product buildup, the elements, sweat, dirt, whatever the heck is in the air, whatever it is you're doing, any product that you've been using, it's going to basically live on your scalp and on your hair. So you need to really do as good of a job as possible to cleanse it without actually using like a shampoo. So the first thing that I've seen and suggest is, if you're trying to do that, you need to kind of scrunch your hair, break up any sort of dirt or grime or even oils on your hair, on your scalp. And the best way to do that is while your hair is dry, and you want to lightly massage your scalp and kind of scrunch and try to just work the hair and work your scalp to kind of break up any sort of buildup that may be there, okay? The next thing to do from that point, because you may actually start to see some grease or your fingertips may be getting oily because of what's on your scalp that you would be washing off. So what you want to do is actually kind of run your fingers through your hair, and almost like, I know it may be gross, but you're actually trying to spread the oils throughout the hair to help moisturize as best you can the strands of your hair, okay? So after you do that, and you haven't even done anything yet, I would say then you're ready to rinse your hair. Now, you could also brush it first as well, just to kind of get some of the knots out. I have a vent brush on my website, which is a really great vent brush, and then just brush it through so you don't have any knots. All right, then you're ready to rinse it. So I would suggest using lukewarm water at first, and that will help kind of loosen things. And at the same time, while you're rinsing, you want to lightly massage your scalp, lightly massage and run your fingers through your hair while the water is hitting it. So you're kind of almost like pushing out whatever's on the scalp, any sort of buildup, and you have to rinse thoroughly. That's the one thing I've experienced when I was actually an assistant washing hair in salons. I would get these clients coming in, or not even my clients, but when I was assisting, I was washing other people's clients, and some of these women would come in once a week. Older women, and to get their roller sets or their hair done, but once a week. And when they came in, and I just started rinsing, I mean, not even shampooing, just rinsing their hair. My gosh, the water was very cloudy. The smell was awful. It was just disgusting, in my honest opinion. I was like, oh God, even sometimes my hands would get irritated. It was just, ugh. So that could be happening to your hair. It also had this ratchet, awful stench to it as well. So yes, there are some side effects that could be happening if you decide to just keep rinsing your hair with water. So you have to rinse. I just kept rinsing and rinsing and rinsing until the water ran clear, and then I would shampoo it. So for you, you would just rinse until the water just ran clear. Now you may not be able to see that. Just rinse, okay? Keep rinsing. So then I would suggest going from lukewarm water to cool, okay, so we can help kind of seal the cuticle and try to retain as much moisture as possible, because you're not using shampoo, you're not using conditioner, it's literally just water. So you want to try to retain as much moisture as possible. So that's it, cool rinse. Now, what could happen is, if you start to get a lot of buildup, that could cause you to start to get dandruff, because the scalp will become very oily, very dirty. The pores may get clogged. You can get some sort of irritation. You may be getting a very itchy scalp. So there are some things that could eventually end up being not super cool, okay? Just because you think your hair is going to be healthier. So if you're going to lose your hair, you're going to lose your hair, okay? Like, so my opinion with washing your hair with shampoo, to me, it's the way to go. I have very, very high-end, high-quality shampoos. If you do have scalp issues, my hemp shampoo and even the hemp conditioner, it's infused with organic hemp oil, okay? It's really incredible for people who have dry scalp, dandruff, psoriasis, anything like that. I'm telling you, I've had people tell me that it's completely gotten rid of their dandruff, helped heal their scalp. That's really what it's for, is for healing the scalp. And they said it's the only shampoo they're ever going to use. So I would suggest using that. Now, you don't have to wash your hair every week. Every day. But if you're like anti-shampoo, I would suggest maybe once a week. But, it's like, why are you really doing it? Because you read it online somewhere, somebody's saying it's cool to do, you want to be, it's like, you have to think, why do you want to just wash your hair with just water? It's going to smell, your scalp is going to get itchy, your scalp may start to get irritated, you could get dandruff, all these things could happen. But let me know in the comments below if you are using this method, because I've seen people say it's been a month since I've even put shampoo in my hair and I've just been using water. Well, I'd like to know, how does your hair smell? Do you have an irritated scalp? Do you have dandruff now? Is your scalp itchy? What's going on? Like, let us all know in the comments below. If you do want to purchase anime products, use code YouTube20. That's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.